ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk's Starbase is on fire. You can watch live if you want to at Lab Padre. This is live. You can still see there's a smoke and fire behind. Whoa. Now it's getting very smoky out there. You can see there's still fires raging. Some people are saying it's only a brush fire. But it's been an interesting month for Elon, for sure. Sidebar, personal news. Elon did prove that shadow banning is real. And in February, I had 75,000 views on my channel. Last month, I had about 50,000. This month, looks like it'll be about 25,000. And now, no matter what video I post, it stops me out at 161 in the first hour. 161 views, which is just really weird. Strange days indeed, my friends. And I'll keep doing YouTube videos as long as I get 13 views or more per video. Okay. Man, why is everything always so weird? This is Florida. Earlier today, they got hit with multiple tornadoes and their third day of small human-sized head hail. Pretty much. And that storm continues to rage on, affecting multiple states right now. And I've been tracking this wall of lightning that has just been slowly moving forward now as it crosses into Florida. And it was going through Georgia pretty heavily. And so let me put out an alert to my fellow Texans and people in Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, Denton, Waco, and surrounding areas. Tomorrow you could get straight line wind, more of that major hail size that we've been seeing lately, or possible tornadoes. And you get the orange bean across a lot of the bigger places, population-wise, in North Texas. As you can see, most of Texas is in the yellow, at least half. So yes, Fort Worth, Dallas, Denton, Waco, surrounding areas. We're talking about possible hail as big as your fist, or grapefruit, or just really large hail tomorrow between 3 and 9 p.m., I do believe. And here we're looking at 3 days from now, Sunday, and it looks like Florida will be getting more heavy rain, and I would guess possible hail. And they've been getting hit hard, and I think this may be a sign that they're going to have a rough hurricane season. Mother Nature has a habit of showing her hand when it comes to patterns that will establish or are establishing now. And here we're watching mixed precipitation over the next 48 hours. You can see the heavy red is where you might get tornadoes or hail on Friday. And then there's going to be a lot of rain for that section of the United States of America. Popocatépetl, the volcano in Mexico, continues to put on a show. So it's interesting times for every area surrounding the Gulf of Mexico. It's brought to us by Iban Emestoy. And in strange and awesome news, the best sprite photographer in the world has done it again. Here we're looking at sprites, which are those things that appear above lightning sometime. It's pretty incredible. Paul M. Smith, it's incredibly mind-blowing to me that this is a plasma discharge in our upper atmosphere caused by the excitation of atoms over lightning strikes. I will likely never wrap my head around the physics, but that doesn't stop me from marveling at the process and just blowing our minds with incredible photographs. And yeah, maybe aliens or other dimensional creatures trying to communicate with us. We had an M-class flare today as the sun continues to do interesting things pretty much all of the time. Here we're looking at our sun over the last 48 hours, and you can tell it's had quite a bit of activity, not just coronal mass ejections, solar flares, filament tear-offs, and now watch over here. Very interesting, in my opinion. And just look at the solar outflow that has been happening in the month of April. There's quite a lot going on. And if you're not used through this camera, what we have here is the sun is in the middle, being blocked by the occulting disk so you can see what's happening around it. Over here you have the cat hair of doom, Planet X or whatever. Call it what you want to, call it what you will. And so, we're heading towards solar maximum. We had an amazing geomagnetic storm like 10 days ago. I'm pretty sure Earth's cage is still rattling from it. And so stay cool. Remember, civilization kind of falls apart during solar minimums, but now we're heading towards solar maximum somewhere around 2025, we do believe. So there is reason to believe things will get better. Now let's marvel at Mother Nature and these von Karman vortices, if you please. Unprecedented heat wave hit Spain and northern Africa. Two hit Spain, 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. There was another train wreck as multiple train cars have fallen into the Mississippi River, prompting emergency response and hazmat teams. I think it's that's a nasty situation. Hopefully no one was hurt. That's not a good situation. And then, California snowpack melt is hard to gauge, in my opinion, but there are already signs that there could be big problems for California down the road. When the snow melts, it will travel down rivers and lakes into the Central Valley, which houses cities like Fresno and Sacramento. The increased water has already caused flooding, and parts of California saw more than 500 inches of snow. That's a lot of snow during a wet winter season. So the flooding could be really bad unless Nestle steals all the water and puts it somewhere else, which is possible. So just saying again, the hail tomorrow could be massive, major, my friends, in DFW and in Texas. We have definitely had one hail of a hail situation this week. This is Georgia. As you can see, they got pelted as well with golf ball size hail. And remember, Mercury is retrograde, and we are smack dab in the middle of a weird eclipse season. We're looking out for a possible large earthquake from the earthquake signals. Remember, like Eris, Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, and Uranus are on the same side of the sun, which I believe is causing a bit of an imbalance. All right, so everybody stay cool, and I'm just putting the warning out there. I got a weird feeling this could be a weird and wild weather situation for Florida for the rest of the year and through hurricane season. All right, God bless everyone. Stay cool and have a great weekend.